Buckle up, folks. Tonight's episode of No Gamble, No Future was absolutely off the chain. Star poker legends, wild bluffs, famous faces from sports and Hollywood, with plenty of jaw-dropping, laugh out loud, and sweat-inducing moments you do not want to miss. If you thought high-stakes poker was just about the cards, tonight proved it's always about much, much more. Let's dive right in and relive every intense moment and unexpected twist from Season 7, Episode 13. The first big hook of the night comes with the reveal of the two mystery seats. There's an immediate sense of excitement as Nick Wright returns to the studio, clearly loving the energy and ready for action. The rest of the cast is just as stacked. Ethan Klein, Lightning himself, Joe Stapleton, Stapes, as the freshly appointed Wheel Master General, Rips the Trader, Dad Poker, and, oh yes, poker icon Phil Hellmuth. With this lineup, you just know the fireworks are about to fly. From Jump Street, the stakes are set at $25.25. No limit, and big personalities light up the table. There's playful banter about the wheel, the infamous Wheel of Pain, which delivers quirky punishments and keeps everyone on the edge every time a certain game trigger hits. Think folding to a 4, bet, running it twice as a favorite, losing aces, or winning with 7 deuce. It's not just poker, it's poker with consequences. Joe Stapleton is introduced as the Wheel Master General, setting a raucous tone for the night. Everyone jokes about their nerves and the stack sizes. Are the chips ever enough? But right out of the gate, it's all action. Stapes raises with ace 9. Nick Wright responds with a big 3 bet, and already the tension for wheel spins sets in. Hellmuth walks in to electric applause, joining the table with his trademark air of self-assurance and a touch of confusion regarding Nick's name, which becomes a running joke with Stapes, the group. Hellmuth immediately makes his straddle, and the table chats about the straddle rules, showing just how deep these pros can geek out over the specifics. When Phil sits down, all eyes are on him. He's notorious for stirring up big action, despite playful claims that he's the loosest player. Shortly after, Hellmuth executes a rare 4 bet with ace 9. Never seen him 4 bet in my life, jokes Brent Hanks, and Nick Wright makes the gutsy call. When an ace lands on the flop, Hellmuth's aggression pays off and Nick is forced to spin the wheel, putting everyone in stitches. Just when you think it can't get crazier, Hollywood arrives. Jennifer Tilly takes her seat, bringing both star power and legitimate poker chops. The group takes a moment to banter about her role in Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Chucky, but don't let the Hollywood glitz fool you. Tilly has a World Series of Poker bracelet to her name. With the cast fully assembled, the action unspools in waves. Ethan Klein, playing his first televised cash game, comes out swinging and quickly finds himself in a huge pot against Lightning. Klein, showing immense composure and courage, bombs the river with a daring bluff, shoving all in with just ace high after a long speech play. Lightning tanks, agonizes, and eventually folds, only to be shown the pure bluff. The table erupts. This might just be the bluff of the season. The post-bluff tension lingers. Stapes, confident and hyper, aware of his own nerves, gets all in with his aces against Lightning's 6s. This is sweaty poker at its finest. Stapes knows he's got his savings on the line and cracks jokes about possibly getting sick at the table. The cards run out in his favor, and Stapes doubles up. The Wheel Master survives, a rare win for anyone sweating out their only bullet. Meanwhile, Hellmuth gets into the groove, bringing his signature speech play and psychological reads. There's a fierce hand between him and Nick Wright. Nick, facing a check, raise river bluff from Helmuth, talks himself through the spot with great insight. He sniffs it out, calls with ace high, and is right. A masterclass in live poker reads, earning Helmuth's reluctant respect. The episode is dotted with massive flips, wheel spins, and big broadcast energy. One of the wildest moments comes when Rips gets all in against Helmuth with pocket sevens viz. Phil's ace, king. The pot explodes, they agree to run it twice, and the table bustles with anticipation. Phil's ace, king fails to improve, Rip scoops a monster pot, stacking the legend and earning high fives. Helmuth is understandably tilted, but the game rolls on with unfazed momentum. There's entertainment outside the hands, too. Jennifer Tilly throws in another 10K with nonchalance. The rest of the table jokes about losing flips and buying in with 20s and 1s. High stakes become chump change for some, but for others, it's life-changing money on the felt. Midway through the game, there's sharp play as Lightning gets frisky with 9-5, firing aggressive bets. Nick Wright responds with a huge raise. It's an intense stare down, but Lightning picks up on the pressure and rips all in himself. Nick folds, and camaraderie reigns. Even big pots are punctuated with laughter and friendly jabs. Joe Stapleton receives praise and ribbing in equal measure, particularly as he runs the wheel and is forced to sweat his own stack. The pro fish banner flies around. Poker is serious business, but the cast excels at blending competitive fire with genuine comic relief. One more memorable sequence stands out near the end. The group agrees on a 100 bomb pot. Everyone tosses money in, and the stakes soar for a wild hand where the bomb pot winner gets to nominate anyone for a Wheel of Pain spin. Ethan Klein scoops the bomb pot and elects to spin himself, letting his wife Hila take the wheel for him. They split jumping jack punishment, drawing the whole table into the spectacle. Solidarity, fun, and family vibes dominate. The wheels, both literal and metaphoric, never stop turning. Whether it's spinning for punishment, wildcard strategy, or just pure energy, the show constantly keeps you guessing. By the final act, we get a quick stacks update. Ethan Klein is crushing, Stapes is thriving, Nick Wright is up, Rips has gone from down to dominant, and Helmuth, well, he's battling, but not out of it yet. Jennifer Tilly, always the pro and entertainer, is still holding a big stack in the spotlight. To sum it up, this episode of No Gamble, No Future was everything fans could ask for. Famous faces taking real risks, epic bluffs, wild table talk, wheel spins, big swings, and stakes that feel as much emotional as financial. Every player had their moment in the sun, from Ethan Klein's fearless bluffs to Nick Wright's world class reads, Rip's highlight, real double ups, Stapleton's nerve-wracking spins, Tilly's star power, and Helmuth's always entertaining table image. The cast's chemistry and antics show why No Gamble, No Future continues to be must-watch poker entertainment. What did you think of tonight's gameplay? Who impressed you the most? And which bluff was your favorite? Was that Wheel of Pain spinning as cruel as it looked, or just perfect poker drama? Drop a comment down below. I want to hear your opinions and wildest takes. And if you enjoyed the recap, remember to hit that like button, share with your poker friends, and subscribe for more high stakes drama and full breakdowns every week.